What is Sephiroth's endgame? Whatever insanity he has planned, how has it changed now that there are two clouds? A quick recap of a topic I covered in my second Remake to Rebirth series of videos. This is the end of Reunion, but it is not the beginning of Remake. This is a passenger train, and there are no materia in this sword, which is shown very prominently. This is Cloud's memory, his perspective, as this train, this sky, and this Midgar are the beginning of Reunion. Zack, whose identity Cloud takes on. And this is the beginning of Remake, a cargo train, and the Buster Sword, the legacy, has a green materia beyond the awe-inspiring genius of the mastermind behind the express download called Remake. The materia is a keystone amongst the scrumptious differences that subtly sow a sublime narrative in the fabric of the story. Reality. Keep this in mind, the type of materia in the Buster Sword. And here is Cloud at the outset of Rebirth, 25th anniversary celebration trailer. Notice the pauldrons. This is Cloud 2. Here is Cloud, same trailer, his spiked pauldron from Remake, and a sword with a green and purple materia. And yet here is what we are led to believe to be Cloud 1. In Cloud 2's regalia, Cloud 2's pauldrons, and now two green materia. Either Deus Ex Machina has unfurled, a design decision which happens, art was a state of flow, or something unexpected with grave import arises before our eyes, like the silence between the notes that makes the music, the space between the bars that makes the cage, as with this whole trailer. And so, the 1-inch equation, the easiest way to explain these pauldrons and that materia, is Sephiroth, obsessed with Cloud, found him, or rather, a Cloud, and seeks his hand for power. Back to back, conquer the world. This could have sinister world-ending implications, because we are faced with a very serious question. Are all versions of Sephiroth evil? Because at one point, in Crisis Core, he was not. Is this Sephiroth evil? From whose perspective? As Sephiroth destroys the fates of others, can he remake his own? Can he choose differently? As throughout Remake, choices matter. What do you choose to see? 2 flashback scenes. One of the powerful themes of both Remake and Final Fantasy VII is perspective, identity, and how it shapes our reality, both within and without. Perspective. Does the one-winged angel's finger, when pricked, bleed red? Does he fear and hope and love? Can Sephiroth be made a fool for his desires just like anyone else? For instance, his desire for Mother. Is the first soldier capable of redemption, whether or not he seeks it? Perspective, identity, and with it a question latent with sorrow to flood the whole planet. For you, for all of us, as well as heroes and children and villains alike, there are two clouds, two flashback scenes, two different perspectives. Sephiroth needs but one cloud, one hand given for the power he desires, for the twin helix to be complete, for the journey to be walked on. And there are two clouds. But the question is not that, it's one closer to the heart. If the one-winged angel is written off as evil, your choice. What will the price be to choose this? Never, never have the odds been so stacked against heroes who've been at war since before Cloud leapt off that inimitable train to be given an imagination and blazing adventure. It was in the music, it was in the bird with black feathers. And here for but a moment, the being who now is of black feathers, not always, shows something soft. Can monsters love? I'm not talking about romantic love. I don't know if Sephiroth is capable of that, but he is a conscious being. So can this monster love? So what do you choose, and what price are you willing to pay? How will you survive the consequences?